Imagine that in a world of witches, only women possess the ability to use magic, but one day, you inadvertently become the one and only male witch. Or wizard? This probably sounds like some light novel slop. But no, this is Ichi the Witch, a relatively new manga in Shonen Jump. In this video, I'll convince you to read this manga if you haven't already. On September 9th, Ichi the Witch debuted on Weekly Shonen Jump Volume 41, sharing the spotlight alongside the continuation of heavy hitters like One Piece, Sakamoto Days, and Kagurabachi. Written and illustrated by a duo of talented women, Osamu Nishi and Shiro Usazaki. You may recognize both their names, as Osamu Nishi was a mangaka for Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, and Shiro Usazaki was an illustrator for Act Age before the inappropriate actions of author Tatsuya Matsuki caused the series to be cancelled. I'm glad to see her back in Shonen Jump after a career setback like that. Just to clarify, she had no involvement in the actions of Tatsuya Matsuki, but she received a lot of flack due to collateral damage. If you've read any of Act Age, then you know that Shiro Usazaki is a brilliant artist, and it is on full display for Ichi the Witch. Just look at this distinct art style, detailed background art, and beautiful paneling. Enough glazing though, let's dive into the characters and the plot of this magic world. In Chapter 1, we meet Ichi, a boy who was abandoned in the mountains at the age of 6, only given a knife, seemingly for protection, but he soon realizes that he was given this knife to end his own life. Right as he is about to do it, a wolf appears and attacks Ichi, causing him to kill the wolf in self-defense. This is where he developed a gratitude for life after realizing that he has a strong desire to live. Fast forward to today, Ichi is now a fully self-sufficient hunter after living in the mountains for 10 years. He develops a death for death philosophy towards hunting. He only hunts for survival, not for sport, killing only when is necessary out of self-defense or to protect another. Although Ichi lives in the mountains, he often visits and helps out the nearby village with various tasks, like taking out this large moose that was kicking people to death. In this world, there are living magic called magics. These magics can be acquired by women who pass their trial. For example, this water magics trial was to drink a bunch of water. Once someone passes a trial, they acquire the magic themselves. Those who hunt magics in order to acquire them are called witches. This system operates well until the king magic wakes up while resting in the mountainside. He is an absolute demon, killing humans and destroying nature for the fun of it. This causes Descaris, the Gojo the verse, to pull up in order to stop him for good. One small problem though. The king magic's trial is to pierce his heart. Sounds simple enough, but there's a catch. No woman can pierce his heart. That's how he's been able to go unchecked all this time. Just as Descaris is on the brink, Ichi comes out of the bushes and challenges the king magic, dodging his sneak attack and ultimately piercing his heart. Since Ichi is built different, he acquires the king magic, making him the one and only male witch in history. Now that you're hooked, the question becomes, will this series last in Weekly Shonen Jump, or will it get axed? Ichi the Witch had a great launch and is well received both in Japan and over here in the West. With the pedigree of Osamu Nishi and Usazaki Shiro, I can see this manga staying around for a while. Something I love about this series is the system of trials when it comes to defeating magics. It won't be enough to simply defeat the magic, you must complete their trial to acquire them. I believe this leaves a lot of room for creativity for Osamu Nishi, who is already cooking when it comes to the world building and the power system. Only 8 chapters are out so far, and the mood is still lighthearted as the stage is still being set. But I could see things heating up as the trials start to get more and more complex. So do yourself a favor and check out Ichi the Witch, out now on Shonen Jump. Thank you all, as always, for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.